And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Here we go.
Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Outside Jackson. Brooks outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Matthews. Bledsoe for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
And it's in there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And they double up Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Matthews. Takes it off the glass.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jackson finds Brooks. Morant with it. Pass to Valanciunas. From the arc. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Lopez inside. Guarded by Valanciunas. Bledsoe for 3. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Brooks with the bucket.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The first one falls. Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. Both free throws good from Matthews. Here's Morant. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Out to the right wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. To the inside. Petteridge, the pass to Morant. High, arcing shot. Valanciunas, good.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
To the middle, here's Valanciunas.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
The Bucks trail on the wing, DiVincenzo. And it's good off the back rim and in. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Marvin Williams.
Elbow. 2.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Korver finds Williams. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Anderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bucks trail by 6. From the baseline, DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Clark outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Korver bounce pass. Lopez dishes to Korver. It's good.
So dangerous on the perimeter. We got a chance to see Kyle Korver convert inside.
From deep three-point range. And that one is off. Right back after this break. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Kyle Korver, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with George Hill. Then it's Williams. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. Jones against Bledsoe. Melton passes to Jackson. Pass to Melton. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. Bucks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The pass to Jackson. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And, yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
And Jackson gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader, because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Lopez kicks to Middleton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lopez against Valanciunas. Count it. Good. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 2 points now on the basket for Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping him.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton, and easy 2 points on the layup. Connaughton's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Morant passes to Valanciunas, and the shot goes in. 16 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Inside, Valanciunas. And the rejection by Giannis. Valanciunas, good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. It's stolen by Hill. And it's the Bucks on the break. Hill leading the charge. And yes, it's good. Giannis has got 8 points.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Morant against Hill. Valanciunas with the ball. 18 points for him. Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
He gets it in there.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Well, it's pretty clear that they want the offense to run through the paint, and it's been a good game plan. When they've got the ball in tight, the points have been coming, and they've been coming frequently. And until the D proves that they can stop it, I'd say keep working in the paint.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Bucks trail. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. And for Memphis, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Morant against Bledsoe. It's Morant with the drive. Goes back up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
What's up?
The free throw off from Lopez. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Milwaukee on D. 3-point lead. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his third assist on the night. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Winslow. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view. But
look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Clark kicks to Brooks. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brooks has got 12 points in the game. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Poked away, 6 to shoot. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Four on the clock. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo, and it's blocked. It's Hill, top the key. All alone. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones drives in, and they pick up 2. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. 1:53 left to play in the third. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Memphis. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Jones. 6 points for him. Down low. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Jones. Valanciunas has got 22 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Ilyasova can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Melton passes to Valanciunas.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.